Hello students, hope you are healthy and safe at home. Today I am going to start a poem, The Stranger by Rudyard Kipling. Rudyard Kipling was a famous British short writer, poet, novelist and journalist. Before starting the poem, I would like to tell you what the poem is about. This poem describes a man's fear and uncertainty with other races and culture being intermingled with his own. The stranger speaks to the difficulty of living with the foreigners in his own land. So, now let us start the poem. The Stranger. The stranger within my gate, he may be true or kind, but he does not talk my talk. I cannot feel his mind. I see the face and the eyes and the mouth, but not the soul behind. In this stanza, the poet tells us that a stranger may look or behave like a good person, but we cannot read his or her mind, so we cannot know his or her intentions. Only physical characteristics can be seen, for example, the face, the eyes, and the mouth, but not the soul behind. The men of my own stock, they may do ill or well, but they tell lies and want it too. They are used to lies, I tell, and we do not need interpreters when we go to buy or sell. In this stanza, poet refers to the man of his own stock, to the people who belong to his country or culture. The poet here says that they are the men who get things done and they do not need interpreters. Interpreters means person who explain other views. The strangers within my gates, he may be evil or good, but I cannot tell what powers control, what reasons sway his mood, nor when the gods of his far off land shall repose his blood. In the third stanza, the poet doesn't know whether the stranger is good or bad. He may deceive or cheat us anytime because we do not know his or her true nature. He or she may change his mind and harm us, but something is there, some power is there controlling him and his mood. Now, students, sway means to control. Nor when the gods of his far off land shall repose his blood, and also having a control over his blood. The men of my own stock, bitter bad they may be, but at least they hear the things I hear and see the things I see. And whatever I think of them and their like, they think of the likes of me. Now in the stanza, poet says that the men of his own country, whether they are bad or bitter, but at least they hear the things which he hears. We share our thoughts and feelings with people we know, even though by nature we may be different. We can read their minds. This was my father's belief, and this is also mine. Let the corn be all one sheaf, and the grapes be all one vine. Ere our children's teeth are set on edge by bitter bread and wine. In the last stanza, the poet also has the same view as his father. His father's views were we must deal only with the people we are familiar and have good understanding. Let the corn be all one sheaf and the grapes be all one vine. Now let the corn be all one sheaf. Sheaf mean a bundle of grains tied together after it is cut. But here it means united. And the grapes be all one vine. Vine means creeper on which grapes grow. But here it means to stay together. Ere our children's teeth are set on edge, The word er means the word er means before. Before our children faces any bad situation. By bitter bread and wine. This line means by misunderstanding created by others. So before our children faces any bad situation by misunderstanding created by others. By this, we come to the end of the poem. Hope you all enjoyed the poem. Thank you.